Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Alabama's offense making their way on the field today. So here we go. Just about every man, woman, and child in this state holding their breath. There's nothing quite like the Iron Bowl's intensity.
Well, Chris, you and I love college football. We love the rivalries. And this is a game that we know so much typically is at stake, not just in the rankings, but just within this state.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. You'll recall the last time they played, it was the Crimson Tide making just enough plays, Kirk, to pull out a close victory.
And, Chris, let's face it, that's what the Iron Bowl is supposed to be about. No matter who wins the game, it's always a lot of fun when it comes down to the final few minutes. I got a feeling it's going to be like that again today.
That's an important first down on that running play. Dropping back, it's Milroe. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Runner finding some space, though. That's a solid gain on the ground.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Snags the quick throw. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Shotgun formation here on third down. Got him. He's sacked.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. It puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
fighting off the defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it with the draw play. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, airing this one out toward the sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Or it's snapped to the back. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second down and goal now for this offense. To the air, it's Milroe. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Important second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. The ball is loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking to pass. It's Milrow. They'll try a pass here. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage.
And he is wide open for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Auburn.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Lambert Smith. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on 4th down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Milroe. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Watch the spin move. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff. It's Hunter. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And that is no good. And here in the first quarter, it remains a tie ball game. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They get him down after the completion. A completion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Milroe. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. They bring the punt. And look at this, it's a fake. Looking for his big tight end. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland. on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. Can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pop over the middle. It's Williams. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Ball handed to the running back. Great cut there. Tremendous toughness here. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Running through the tackle. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught quickly. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. In the clear at the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Auburn. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make a jump. They'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Thorne. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Miller. He's swarmed by the defense. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback looks right, caught. Touchdown, tied. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, he's such a threat with those legs, and the defense is aware of that. This time, eyes on a swivel. Good job of being aware of that quarterback threat. They kept him out of the goal line and prevent the 2-point conversion. All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. Now it's second down. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Second down play coming up. On the run, it's Young. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. I doubt they'll try another fake here. Pass earlier just did not work. Bringing it back, it's Scott. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Thorne. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 35. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Close to the tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then
and he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Well, way back, the guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Makes the catch. It's Fairweather.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Great move in the open field. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Thorne. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single... Can't put the ball on the turf like that.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Punt team ready to boot it away. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like the 35-yard line is where they'll spot it. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. They got him down out near the 40.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
He'll take a deep shot. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense moved.
It's a fake. Looking to it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Off the fake, the holder with a completion. Touchdown, Alabama. This quarterback on fire today. Awesome trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down, bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Over the middle and incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Fairweather.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running with purpose. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. They go with a direct snap. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. And you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Milroe. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation, all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Strong game by this quarterback.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they get set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. Dropping back, it's Thorne. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down. A timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes a spectacular diving catch. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback looking to scramble. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The attempt is no good. He missed it. still losing by 14 after the miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied. Wow, what a play. What a rocket for an arm he has.
It's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, from Tuscaloosa to the Plains, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases enjoying a soda pop and a lot of trash talk in this battle between the Tide and War Eagles. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Alabama and Auburn plays out.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. We get the second half started with a running play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. No huddle here for the offense.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the back gets the football. Unleashes the stiff arm. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid game.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Scanning the field, it's Thorne. Makes a quick catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. 2nd and goal for the offense. Back in motion now. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him down out near the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Ball handed off. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And out comes the field goal unit.
Number 14 on the field goal.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Caught over the middle. It's Fairweather. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
With the return, it's Adams. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. There's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Gain of 2. Coming up. 4th down.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Passes the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And this one is getting ugly. And momentum really building up. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. The turn begins inside the 10. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Thorne. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line, it's Hunter. Fights through the tackler. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Empty backfield now as they go for 2. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to...
They've got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. Using his legs. It's Hill. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Tigers. And score. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 86 on to kick it away.
He quickly lands on it, prevents the turnover. And the returner is brought down.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Thorne. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 30 now. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that.
Touchdown, Alabama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And look out now. The Tide are beginning to really roll, Kirk. This is getting away from the Auburn Tigers right now.
Yeah, kind of a game of momentum. Alabama has had the upper hand, and now after this score, you're right, this thing could get out of reach.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point off the left upright, but banks it through. How about that? Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Caught over the middle. It's Fairweather. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Fairweather. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Thorne. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll give it to the back. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Now it's second down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The back's got it. A quick juke. Tackle made after a solid run by the...
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. He gets loose, breaking through defenders. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play, moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the inflection there. It's going to bring up a third down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. And the ball to the ground. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have two turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
That's a first down for the offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offense.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
86. Auburn, 61.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crossing the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with a toss. He's found some room at the 45. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. It's a fake field goal. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And that pass attempt will fall incomplete. The fake doesn't work. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He'll be taken down, but after a good return. 1st down here for this offense. In the red area, it's Young. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door with the 1.
It's now 2nd and
8. Shortest pooch punt ever. Punt team out there in the red zone. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And the defense brings him down.
You know, this is a risky call to be this close to the end zone and come up with a tricky play here. Thought I'd see a little bit more of a conventional approach from the offensive coordinator. Now, don't get me wrong, it works out. They get some...
Look out, it's a fake. He's trying to throw for it. On the run here, lets it go. The punter with a completed pass for a 1st down. Touchdown, tie. And the beatdown continues. Now the touchdown off the trick play, and the punter executes the pass pretty well there.
Yeah, how about this punter showing the arm there with a nice touch for the touchdown? But also, how about the head coach and the special teams coordinator? It takes a lot of courage to call that play, hoping that it'll work out.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
But that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. An important third down attempt for this offense. To throw, it's Thorne. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete. Second down coming up. To the air. It's Thorne. Looking for his big tight end. Who makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a big gain. Auburn getting set with a first and 10 coming up.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Second down.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
At the 41-yard line. Now, 4th down.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And now another deep ball here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. Turn starts inside the 15. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A big hit by the linebacker. Able to knock him down. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Thorne. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They can't slow him down. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.